a little faster than they thought he would. Faster than I kind of thought he would too. They were sick of him being there. But ONU, Harry's switching to Widow here. An interesting choice. Not exactly where I would have gone. Oh, Millions 15 in a perilous situation. Oh, and we've got Tony Zahn coming on the commentating? Do my eyes deceive me?
Your eyes did deceive you. I am not in fact here. This is just your imagination. But ONU's up 1-0, right?
Oh, we are down 1-0.
We are down 1-0. That's not great news.
You know, like I was saying before, ONU faced this Tiffin team last year in GLEC playoffs. Very close all game. Lijiang was a very close map. Had some very close fights. So, might be a long series. I think it was like a 6-7 map series last time we played.
Oh man,
So
I'm down for a 6 and 7 map series if it's back and forth.
you know, that's really what we got to see. You know, ONU's really trying to flex around and figure out this Tiffin player, Super Tiger. Junk one trick, but he's very good at what he does. He might not be any Dizzy and OW for any of you ONU fans.
Yeah, might not be a good news for ONU fans, but I've actually never played this map before, so
It's not my favorite map.
yeah, same.
I don't know. ONU trying to figure out this second section of the map here can be very tricky if you start to lose momentum. If you come in with momentum and you keep that up, or like around that corner where we have the cart stuck, you can usually get it into third.
Okay.
But you start to lose momentum, the defense can kind of get set up, and it's a little harder to break there. But we can get a nice early pick here. Our DPS have been trying to feel out what's working here, and I don't think they've found what clicks for them right into this comp.
Yeah, I think we've just been kind of getting picked off one by one. That's at least what it seems like to me. I'm not the biggest Overwatch player, but
No, that's okay. He's learning, guys.
I'm learning.
And Loath getting down to critical, trying to find something in this dive. But we just can't seem to find it. This Zen, Morgan playing this very well. Oh, Zephyr. Is he?
Zephyr just dies.
He falls.
Yeah.
Tries to throw out the window, but doesn't quite get it off. But ONU goes down. Harry and H50 here. Very tough loss to lose H50 when he has Transcendence up. We need him to try and get back a little fast. Loath falls too. Millions 15 has bomb coming out, but he dies before he can get back down. He does get Super Tiger with it. H50 gets back, gets out the Transcendence. It's looking rough for ONU. Harry's on point, but he dies too. And Load coming in, see if he can't get another touch, and he falls as well. You know, not a bad push from ONU here.
I've definitely seen worse. I feel like the Overwatch game we streamed the other day during the week was slightly worse.
Yeah, Valparaiso put up much less of a fight than Tiffin is today. But I will be interested to see how Tiffin goes about this attack. Do they keep Super Tiger on Junkrat? I don't know how good he is on attack here. I feel like other projectile heroes like Echo and Pharah can get a little more value, but I mean, that's his one trick, so.
Yeah, well, who are some of the better heroes on this map?
So, I really, on defense, I really like Soldier, Sojourn. Zenyatta is a really great defensive support, so is Ana. I haven't paid too much attention to the recent patches, so I don't know quite who's meta right now, but for a time, I'm a big Bastion enjoyer on defense here.
Okay, Bastion, always solid.
Oh yeah, you can kind of come up right here where we are now on the bridge, kind of just poke out, throw out your shift, do some massive damage. You know, very fun way to play.
Yeah, well, as we get into game here, ONU on the defense. Not exactly sure how we're going to stop them, but we'll see. I'm sure they have a plan.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Like I was saying before on Lijiang, I think the way to win against Tiffin here, which is how we won in the past, you have to make Super Tiger uncomfortable. Force him into positions where the junk either isn't working as he wants or he has to switch off. Because he is the backbone. He, like, I think single-handedly was the difference maker in Lijiang. So trying to force him out, making him the raid boss in this team comp might be the way to go about this, because he can just get some stupid picks. H50 falls early, Loath trades him for Cream. Trade a tank for a support.
I feel like that's worth it, because you could now push with your tank, right? And you have...
For the most part, it's really hard to push without your tank, so I think it's fine. It is a little scary because I think they will get back faster than H50 does on the Zenyatta.
Right.
So, gonna have to play very defensive here, not take too much aggression. Millions15 really playing this corner very well here. Really not letting them take too much. Ooh, Crater gets a Helix onto Harry, a very scary one to lose early. Loath has a visor up, ready to go. Odie has a window. Might have to just try and back out here and recontest. Millions gonna fall as well. And this is about how, if memory serves, about how much time ONU had after they capped first. So it is fine. And we do have a recontest here. Loath, ooh, not quite. Came in with the visor and window. We had the heart, but it was not in the cards.
It was not in the cards.
It was not. And coming into second point now. I don't know. I don't entirely love the Tracer pick from Harry here. I will be honest. I don't think it works very well into their team comp.
Yeah.
I think you really, in this kind of comp, I think you more have to play counter dive. And Harry throws that pulse, but doesn't get. He gets the lamp out. Doesn't quite get a pick. Super Tiger throwing out that tire, a super tire, if you will, but doesn't get anyone. Not even a lamp. I wonder what he went for. But Harry on a little bit of a cleanup in the back line. You know, I think that's fine. Ideally, I think maybe off the Tracer. Me personally, as a former ONU Tracer player, I don't enjoy it into this comp. It's just a very hard to get value. You really have to try and play by yourself, flanky. It's just a very, very tough way to go about it.
Yeah, I feel like it requires a specific playstyle, and maybe Harry doesn't have as much practice on it. Even though it's theoretically good into the team comp, it's kind of still a little bit shaky.
Yeah. There's also a problem with trying to get a pick into a team that has this much peel. Like their Diva can fly back, their Vap can throw down an Immor, their Ana has a nade and sleep. There's just a lot of peel if you try and go on anyone. And if they're playing clumped up, like they kind of are, it's definitely tough to get the value you want to see. And Tiffin really coming up close to where ONU finished. Loath coming up to visor though. Gonna get this. Ooh, poked a little too far out.
Yeah.
Does get picked for it. And Harry coming up. He's got almost pulse here. See if he can't get it on this Ana. Ooh, not quite. Gets out the Immor, but it's not looking good for ONU.
It's definitely not looking good for ONU, and
Loath throws out that visor, but there's not much you can get with it after you're down 3. And that will be map 2 to Tiffin.
Yeah, map 2 to Tiffin here. We're unfortunately down 2-0. Let's see the play of the game here.
And coming out from low,
Yeah.
I think this is on first point of our attack. Really, I think he got a nice early pick here. Really allowed us to kind of capitalize, get a little momentum, and take point 1 and some space on 2. Yeah, some good stickies there. We won't talk about what happens after that, but
Yeah, let's not talk about that one.
but map 2 to Tiffin.
Yeah.
We're 2-0 on play of the games though. So
I mean,
who's
yeah,
really up 2-0?
I think we count that as the actual win and not the map itself, and then we're up 2-0 instead of down 2-0.
Exactly.
No, but I think Tiffin definitely played really well there, and you could see that their offense is a little bit more coordinated than ours. I just feel like maybe this isn't our map.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen Varsity play Circuit Royal. Maybe you have, but
I have a good. They've been playing it the past few games I've been here to commentate. Kind of depends on what team they're going up against. Sometimes they get a little silly with it, a little too big for their own britches, if I may say.
yeah.
But I think against a team like Tiffin, they're really gonna lock in here, and I think this map might be good. There's not as much ways you can play junk on first. There's some goofy things you can do, but I think ONU will be ready for it. So,
Oh yeah, no, I recognize this map.
yeah.
I'm confusing this map with another map. It's also like a push the robot map, and I don't remember.
This is a payload map.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like I'm
Yeah.
confusing it with a push the robot map, where there's like a bridge in the middle, and like you have to push the robot over the bridge. Do you know what I'm talking?
Coliseum?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyways,
Good
complete
comms
tangent.
from Mr. Tony Zong.
complete. What's the word I'm looking for? Oblivious to what is going on in terms of maps.
But big out from Tiffin. They did sub Super Tiger out for, I don't know, I think it was Hybe time came in. Morgan switched from support to DPS. Maybe a bit of a Widow. They were playing Zen before. You know, maybe a bit of a Widow player. Super Tiger, that junk doesn't quite cook as much on circuit, so maybe ONU's saving grace here. Their arch nemesis is out of the game.
Oh yeah, Junkrat doesn't work as well, so ONU has to have a little bit of breathing period. But I think
Low falls
gets
early.
picked immediately. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Morgan gets a pick on Harry. ONU down DPS. Very, very tough map to go about this on. Low is gonna switch to Farah. See if he can fly up and get some picks. I don't know if maybe we'll see an H50 Mercy.
Ooh, Mercy.
Yeah. Farah's not that great unless you have a Mercy pocketing you as well.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what he's
we'll
able to
see.
do.
Getting some good
nice.
poke in.
Nice
I
damage,
mean, they're
yeah.
not really pressuring him that much right now. So the Mercy might not be mandatory in this scenario. But I think as soon as they start poking him, he's either going to have to switch out or try something different. And Morgan, a nasty grapple shot onto Harry.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah, Morgan almost going to fall too. Dropping on 1 HP, gets healed back up.
Yeah, oh, and you force on the defensive here, even though they're trying to move the payload.
That is very true.
Yeah.
But Millions15 has Flux, throws down window, push him back. We really easily get this corner. Lowe's gonna fall again to Crater.
But there is a trade.
It is. Ooh. And what was that? Cream missed the rock onto Millions. kind of juked him out there a little bit, ducked behind, and Millions doesn't quite have the rock up of his own to try and knock Cream out of Flux. Millions gonna fall to Zepsi. Harry gonna fall to Morgan. Morgan, kind of clinical on this Widow.
Oh, and the rock hits as well.
A shaky start for ONU. I think maybe switch to a dive comp here. I think that might be more advantageous for us. We're not getting the Widow diff. We're not getting many diffs right now. Crater's getting some early picks on that Hanzo. I think you go a dive comp. You go up, you take the height on second, and you play from there. Try and go on the Widow, go on the Zen, get a easy, cheeky pick, and you call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 DPS ults coming up right now, so that might do a lot for us if we pick a dive comp. But yeah, I think ONU's ready to fight.
I think so. Looking for a big Pharah barrage here. Would love to see it. It's a good barrage is a hard thing to come by. Cream gonna get the pick onto Millions. Low gearing up for this barrage, trying to find an angle to go about it. It's really tough for him to get anything with this though, the way they're set up. Morgan's gonna get the pick on him, and ONU has OT, but it is looking rough. Tiffin has a window out. Ooh, Millions just outside of that lamp from Odi Typhodi. And does not appear we're going to be able to touch.
Unfortunately, we would not touch there, and round 1 doesn't look too good for us.
It does not. I've seen ONU hold teams to shorter distances than this though, so it's not lost yet.
Yeah, but against a team like Tiffin,
it will be an uphill battle for sure. We really got to lock in here, figure out where we're breaking down as a team. What's going wrong? What can we do to try and hold them back? Because we're in like 2 fights lost, and the game is over.
Yeah,
So,
if we lose this, it's a best of 7, or is it best of?
I believe this is a best of 5.
Oh, so yeah, we can't afford to lose.
We can't. We cannot. But we will be coming out here. A classic ONU comp for this season. Our Ramastra Brawl, it's been really good. We can't, if we hold right here where we are, let them push cart up just a little bit, we run on them, and we hold them in spawn. I really like this play. It's something we've done a little bit in the past when I was on the team. But trying to spawn hold there, it gives you that extra, it gives you about an extra fight in the game.
Okay.
So having this extra time and opportunity, especially if we can win a fight or 2 like this, it's really big.
Oh,
We just have to try and just hold them here, play in this room, play this corner. Don't let them take any cart push. And that they're getting it up to corner. Gonna throw a wall out.
Oh,
the
he's
Sig
stuck.
is a
He's
little stuck. He
Oh
thought
my
he could
God.
get through. I thought he got through, but that hitbox, man.
What a great wall.
That was a good one. And ONU gonna be able to hold Tiffin back momentarily. Down their tank, there's not much they can do. If they try and go to a cart right now, ONU's just gonna run on them with this brawl comp.
Yeah, and I've loved this like small chokehold that they're fighting against. This room is working out really well for them.
Now see, this is the danger of letting cart get up to where it is that height where the Tiffin players are right now
I
is
see.
very tough in a brawl comp. So as soon as cart gets there, they can just go up there, hold, and poke at you. And it's a lot harder to brawl up to that.
All right, and they did get the cart pushed out a little bit, so we're unfortunately unable to hold them at that room. But it was a great idea. I mean, we saw the execution. Maybe just a little bit better performance, and then we'll be able to hold them there for a little bit longer.
Yeah, No, and it got us that a little bit extra time. We have another like full contest here. We have our window coming out. Million's getting kind of melted in that flux, but Odie saves him with that lamp. Very good lamp coming out. Morgan gonna get a pick on Harry. Really a Morgan game. I'll say it. We thought Super Tiger was the one to beat against Tiffin, but Morgan has shown they're no slop either. And Harry not quite getting the touch.
Yeah,
and that will be 3-0 to Tiffin.
Yeah, GG's to Tiffin, and seems like they got the play of the game as well. I mean, this
did. I mean,
this
Morgan
had so many great shots.
Yeah, Morgan was very clinical. Got dove, handled it calm, cool, collected.
Ooh,
comes
shot.
back, you know. Very tough team. We just couldn't quite get the results we wanted today.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. And that is going to be the Overwatch game. Do we have another stream after this one? Okay, so today we don't have another stream afterwards. But yeah, as we could see, fortunately, we fall to Tiffin 03. And yeah, that's going to be from us. Anything else you would like to say?
I don't think so. All right. Well, everyone watching, have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Yep, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness of myself. Hey, Mr. Bully, what you think when you push me out of my own head where everything makes sense? Breathing in the lies that keep me open from the truth that keeps me holding on to your lies. What do you think you'll find me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. Say it's over when nothing's closer to what you're fighting for. close the chapter where I'm ripping out my pages. Stop the fire under my skin. Oh, light the blaze again that stood